Hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake. Barry and Sarah's helicopter has crashed. What's happened to them, we don't know for certain. But the well-lit room is over that way, so it's kind of on the way for where we're trying to go. So let's see if we can find any survivors, or at the very least take Barry's headlamp, because that's going to be helpful. We've got a manuscript page along the way as well. Okay. What does it say? The falling helicopter.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild. As 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor, the chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Yeah, it's an understandable reaction. I am somewhat worried by all the birds. I want to keep my eye on both groups. Maybe even try and bait them in so I can start burning them off earlier. Okay, 2 groups down. Those ones ended up going up and over, so... Not great for us to be able to whittle them down, but there we go. I think things are a little bit clearer and safer. Looks like there is a short way down and a longer way down. I think we'll take the longer way down, where we've got the flare, well, the emergency box, and the light. Not that I don't trust the log, but it's exactly that kind of thing I would want to avoid. Let them swing back around and come at us again. I think they actually went round past the light on that side. Yeah. Right, let's top up our health. Getting back to the light gives us a quick regen. I hope there's not just like an infinite number of these swarms. Certainly seems to be a lot of them. See, trying to circle around to where I'm not looking. Okay, let's move forwards before they come back. damn it. They are really coming through. Okay, that's bought us a little moment of freedom.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
That might just mean that they got thrown out. At least the wreck's not in the water. Okay. Supplies. Got 3 shots with the flare gun. Let's get that out. Anything else dotted around the area? I'm assuming they carried what they could. And proceeded on foot.
Barry! Barry!
Hi!
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Supposed to shoot at them. Alright. Ow. Tried to dodge. I moved too slowly. Let's just give him a hand with clearing them out.
Like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Yeah, and I'm just, you know, grabbing supplies to help us get there. There we go. Anything around here? No, this just kind of connects back up. Although I do want to check out that that house or barn. Any supplies in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I know we had the supplies just nearby, so it's not really that bad. You guys coming? I don't want you to die after I made all the effort to come over and save you.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in.
He's really leaning into it.
Lead the way, Al. Try not to get us killed.
I'm always trying, Barry. That is going to be quite the way for us to go. Okay, let's...
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Okay. That's not too bad. We might have a fight before then, though.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
It moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
Yeah, I'm trying to light it up, you know.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over this place!
It's alright, because we've
Was
flare
that
gunned
it?
one.
Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
I think we're better than okay.
Feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
I think we're competent. Almost. Still got flashbangs as well. Gotta remember.
Oh, sweet pool of light.
Well, there's a thermos just in there.
Call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Sure, I can call the elevator. Let me just get a fresh flare from a flare gun. I'll make sure that that's reloaded as well.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh
Go big.
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Come on, get more light on it.
Slowest elevator in the world!
Almost here, Wade. Just hold on!
Flashbang.
Right there.
It's here! Now, let's go!
Sure. Let's get in. We'll just grab every bit of extra we can.
Al, hit the button.
No, Barry, you could have done that. Not helping Barry.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas? Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Ooh, speaking of being careful.
This.
I wonder if it's possible to go down there. Let's just try. No. No, it's not. And that is definitely a bad idea to go over that edge. Don't think we're going to find any more thermoses around here, but there is some arrows.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door.
The well-lit room. Okay, cool. Well, let's loot the area first before we go pushing any buttons. I've only got 2 flashbangs left and really would like as much stuff as possible before we go in. This facility has been decommissioned and is not staffed. Entry into the dam structure without authorization is a criminal offense and may be prosecuted under local and federal statutes. And yeah, that's not gonna help us. So let's push this button and hold E to open.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh,
Ow! Wait!
What's going on?
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You
Well,
guys go ahead and find Weaver.
I have
You
some
should be in the
problems.
dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
guess I'm going
Please,
up.
be careful.
I'll take quick care of Barry, Wade. You just look after yourself.
Well, I'm in the right area, so that's good at least. It was a little bit painful being right up in amongst it. Another manuscript page though. Let's have a read. Zane's shoebox.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
I wonder what he's put in the shoebox then. What could it be? There is a nice beacon of light. Let's get our health back. And I mean, this is reasonably well lit. Oh no! I spoke way too soon. Okay, we're about done with all the birds now. It's a very, very cool environment, this. Nothing hiding over the side. So let's follow the sign to the well-lit room. I wonder if the well-lit room is just like permanently on fire or something. That's interesting.
Mission can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Make sure the big guys get burned up when they appear. But we don't want to burn out the light. Well, he's moved to a very awkward position. Straight behind that, okay. Now that he's out.
Enough. You will go no further.
Oh, she's speaking now. Oh no.
Stop now.
I assume I'm supposed to be running the other direction. But let's try and get to the light over here. Oh no, that is not good. This is actually the way we're supposed to be going. We are on the run. Woo! If only we had a little bit more cardio in our life. I suspect we're not moving fast enough for what we need to be doing. Coffee will help us move faster. Hey! I totally jumped that. let's just turn this around. So it's supposed to be going up here. Try again, this time with a slightly better jump. Definitely don't want to get hit by one of those cars. Ow. That was a bit nuts.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong.
I'm glad you
It's
were
a
wrong.
foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Gotta keep it bright. Or well lit, I should say.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did.
The whole
It's
dam,
my
or
place now.
this bunker inside. Alright. Let us into the bunker then. How bright is it going to be in there?
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end.
Oh,
When
shit!
he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Wow. That's so cyclical.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
This is so cool. Right, we're gonna have to move on because of the audio. But that is the end of that episode within Alan Wake, but not the end of this episode. We have
Previously on
We
Alan
have
Wake,
more
I wrote a horror
time.
story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
into episode 6. New York City 2 years ago. Another flashback.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Oh, we could
In
just,
one of
like,
my finer moments of self-deception, I
close the blind.
swore to quit drinking.
Do we not have curtains? Who lives like that?
The
This is the
sunglasses
start.
made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Okay, well, I think this was locked, so can't go in there.
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Way to go, game. Keep us moving in the right direction. Painkillers on the left, but let's have a look and see if there's anything else. All of them. There we go.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely a bit of Johnny Cage
There was a
going there.
message waiting for me on the machine.
Well, we're clearly going to ignore that. At least until we've checked around the rest of the apartment. No, no. Anything in the kitchen? No coffee? Although possibly dehydrating drinks are not a good idea when you're hungover. Nothing specifically for us to interact with other than this, so let's have a listen.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. And she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Be better, Barry. Let's go turn on the TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallet Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Sometimes the story has to end.
No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good. Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and,
Oh no.
You got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who
Not the worst
Ladies and
show.
gentlemen, that's all
Definitely
we have
not
for
the
you
best
tonight.
though.
I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for his Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Will you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Alan needs to be better as well.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. On vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
So, a little bit redeeming in the end, but ultimately what that tells me is Alan Wake is a dick. And has been for, like, quite a while.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
Now we got some proper
Sarah, but I
backup.
need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when
I need to do this alone, so Barry, you're coming with me. Or, no, Barry's staying. Okay.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake.
I mean, that's a pretty
On
powerful
Zane's
clicker.
page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Well, with the daylight working in our favor, we should be able to get there quickly. And hopefully without any trees falling in the way.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Okay. Let's drive. We want to keep our eyes peeled for any further thermoses and stuff. Let's just check back at the tunnel first. Yeah, no one's getting out that way. It's fine. The car had that dent in it when we got it. We want to keep looking off to the sides as we pass stuff that thermoses could be hidden behind. But I think this is probably going to be a pretty clean drive. With not much in the way of stopping. especially if it's over bridges and stuff like this. Scenic area. Sure, we can have a little look. Don't think we'll change vehicle. There's some supplies. Batteries are good. With it being daytime, we can't aim the guns, so we're not going to see any stacks of cans, I don't think. Logging area ahead. Oh wait, is this... This isn't the logging camp that we saw earlier, is it? I do want to check some of these bits out. Yep. Definitely worth stopping off. Yeah, because it's daytime, we can't shine the torch either, so we're not going to find any hidden stuff. This is definitely a place to go that is not that main road. What have we got down here in the shadows? Supplies that are worth coming out of our way for. That's what we've got. Okay, well, happy that we stopped by to find them. Let's get back to the vehicle. Oh god, jogging uphill, definitely not something we're good at. Well, jogging downhill is not something we're good at either. Okay, a successful excursion. Back in the vehicle we go. Spin it round. Let's get back on the road. What's next? Let's drive down here and have a look at this. We've got a thermos. Cool. I wonder if we can get inside here. Are you open? No, all sealed up, so that's just for the thermos then. Kind of tempted to check what's in that divot over there as well. It's easy enough for us to back up to it, so let's just have a little look. Nothing of note. Back to the road. Before we go that way, that is a proper drop. Yeah, we're not going off that end. We might have to navigate that blockage on foot. Yeah, looks like we're going to be squeezing through. Dark Presence is definitely throwing everything it can.
There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Its presence getting closer, or our presence getting closer to you? Oh.
I will kill your wife.
Dark already, eh? Yep, it is. It is overcast and dark. Hey, bird. What have we got on the page? Dark Presence wants to stop Wake.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Cool. Well, we'll try and get to as much light as possible, and clearly the Dark Presence has other ideas. There's going to be little bits tucked off to the side that I want to explore. I don't think there would have been anything behind that that pile of logs there. But you never know. You know, we could just ignore those guys. Let's spin around. Get that taken out. See, this area off to the left, I think, is likely to have something. We can't go this way, and it's kind of steering us around, but it calms down as we reach here, so let's just have a little look in the car. Just to see if there's anything obvious. Nothing glowing on the barrels. This doesn't really go anywhere. I think it's probably a nothing to find situation, so let's pull over to the side and have a look at the Majestic Hotel. I think we do this bit on foot. Let's have a little look around. We can get up on this. Can't get up on the next one. So it's not going to be a parkour challenge. This may actually just be a stop to get another vehicle if you've lost your one or if it's been damaged enough. Most of these vehicles are trashed, though. Ooh, there's something in here. Lots of ammo and flashbangs.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Yeah. I mean, that's photos of, like, everyone and everything. Nice that he just left some ammo around. Right, let's keep on the offensive. We may only have 3 rifle shots left, but I'd rather use
Based
them
on the
than
signature
not.
in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Yeah, I mean, we'd already been to room number 2, so we definitely knew that. I'll probably take the shotgun, but let's see if there's anything else to kill with our rifle ammo before we do that first. Hey, coffee thermos in the loot. It's got coffee in it. It doesn't have pee in it. The Majestic Motel. General information. Refundable $100 security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 AM. No loud music. No pets. 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors after 9 PM. And discounts for veterans. Which I suppose is always nice. Okay, well, before we commit to the shotgun, let's just have a check and see if there's anything around this side. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, we'll grab the shotgun and then we'll check, see if we can get in any of the other rooms. 6 shotgun cells is slightly better than we had. Oh, that didn't sound good. Was it just... It was just the rifle falling over. That looked like an arrow over there, but it's just the car internal leather. Alright, nothing else to see here. Let's grab our vehicle and move on to the next checkpoint. We might have to jump that ramp at the end. Let's see what it looks like from here. Actually, no, we can just drive round sensibly rather than doing anything crazy. There is this whole parking bay over the other side, and heading back to the blockade, is there anything to find? Doesn't look like it. No coffee. No piles of cans. Nothing hidden around. Back to the road then. Woo! Oh yeah, this is going to be problematic. At least we're in the light. They really move quickly, those. There we go. That might have cleared everything out that's an actual threat. We'll just have a little look around the field. I think this is probably just so you've got space to maneuver while fighting. We don't really need to keep going on them, but I'll check the other side as well. No collectibles. Okay, let's just get to the bridge and carry on then. This might be a bit close. Let's back it up a teeny bit. And this is going to be a good point to finish off the episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Alan Wake. See you soon.